Greedfall, un juego que me prestó un amigo, que en realidad no me interesaba mucho, no me interesa mucho en realidad, pero me lo tenía, me lo prestó y vamos a ver qué tal. Ahorita me encanta el juego, quién sabe. Woohoo.
Con todos los voice notes que tú has mandado de ese juego de Tsushima, para ti debe ser la mierda más grande del universo, loco, porque tú sí mandaste voice no malo de ese juego. A mí tú me había borrado, viejo. Ok, vamos a ponerte un ejemplo. Loco, esta hamburguesa sabe mal, está mal hecha, está mal preparada. Loco, le falta cebolla. Loco, ese cachú del barato, loco. Ese cachú no sirve. Ese pan es duro. Loco, esta hamburguesa está que no. Pero es buena la hamburguesa, tú sabes que es buena, ¿verdad? No, nada malo, porque yo también estoy emocionado por el juego. De hecho, fui yo que le dije a ustedes, loco, ahora. O sea, el juego es bueno, me gusta, tiene sus cosas para valorar. Pero no es que me guste, porque te digo, si no me gusta el juego, pues ni lo juego total.
Girl is a genius. Ay, no, fue ese no. Espérense, yo sé que no he empezado, perdón. Estoy haciendo una cosita de un pronto y le damos. ¡Wii!
no sabe lo incómodo que tú tienes tres tigres, o sea, tres tipos, y tú quieres pelear con uno en específico. Y tú tienes que acercarte al tipo en vez de dar un fucking target. Eso es lo que más me encojó del juego y me frustra un poquito, en serio. En el emergente, porque por ejemplo, entre los Star Wars, por ejemplo, yo, o sea, ahí yo puedo señalar. Y lo que aquí yo quiera pelear, pero en este no, loco. Entonces es una mierda, loco, primordial en un maldito juego de ese tipo.
Girl is a genius. ¿Hay alguien conectado aquí? No. Oh, sí. Alguien está viendo. Perdón, Miekin. ¿A quién está viendo? Perdón. Deja un comentario ahí o algo. Diga algo. Say something. Say something. Whoever is there. Si hay alguien ahí, say something. Sorry, I'm looking at some messages, but I'll be right on it. Wait a minute.
Ahora te dice que te da igual, pero si lo menciona, lo mencionado, como que no te gusta, loco, está bien, que tú, que las críticas tuyas son extrañas, loco.
Ahora sí. HDR. Ah, eso con gráfica, ok.
Oye, esa maldita, loco, la verdad que tú eres un estúpido, loco, ¿verdad? O sea, la verdad que no. Qué bueno, loco, que tú no trabajas en esa vaina, pero la llevo para mucha mierda, loco. Marico, tu chima tiene posturas y es más incómoda la postura de tu chima que el mío. Loco, bye.
normal.
Loco, pero tú fuiste que te pregunté, porque yo lo único que dije fue, no sé. Loco, pero tú fuiste que te pregunté, porque yo lo único que dije fue, no sale con lo de Monster Shell, que sí o qué vaina. Y tú te fuiste en una onda con este chico, que sí, que tú lo miras así. ¿Quién está hablando de este chima, loco? O sea, yo ni siquiera mencioné tu chima hasta que tú lo mencionaste. O sea, ok, perfecto, bien. Yo quiero jugar Monster Shell. Primero que ustedes que jugar Monster Shell, pero no lo mencionen tanto, coño.
Está bien, pero llegó al punto de lo de la crítica y tú me dices que tú tienes críticas raras. Pero es que para ti algo puede ser una crítica y para mí tal vez no lo sea. Y viceversa. O sea, como tú dices ahí en tu tweet que te mandé, eso es a lo que me refiero. Tal vez algo, tú puedes criticar algo porque a ti no te gusta. Tú puedes criticar algo que porque a ti no te gusta, pero yo tal vez no lo critique porque a mí no me molesta, o no me disgusta, o me gusta. Eso es, lo que, es a eso que viene toda esta conversación, y ya.
Mi amor, yo no estoy diciendo que nada, o sea, tu opinión es tu opinión, tú estás hablando, tú eres que te estás contradiciendo. Es que a ti, Nio, te molesta las posturas, y este juego tiene peor postura que la de Nio. Entonces no le tanta baba, loco. O sea, tú mismo criticaste lo del lock y ahora me estás diciendo, a mí no me molesta.
Tú nunca busca el voice note y fíjate que tú no hablaste del lock. Tú hablaste de que tú tienes que pegártelo a un tipo para atacarlo, pero tú nunca dijiste no tiene el lock. Tú hablaste en el voice note, si no me equivoco, tú hablaste de acercarte a un tipo y dale y que no, tiene que atacar al otro y no sé qué, pero tú nunca hablaste del lock. Pero está bien. Y lo que yo digo es de que cuando tú dijiste de que tú tienes críticas raras, lo que te digo, tal vez una crítica sea rara para ti, pero tal vez para mí no sea una crítica rara. Es lo que creo que tú entiendes.
Pero ustedes mismos están diciendo que yo digo, que tú mismo me dijiste que yo dije que el juego es una mierda. Porque yo critique algo no quiere decir que es una mierda. Al menos que yo diga, el juego es una mierda. En mi opinión. Pero tú tienes tu opinión del juego, yo tengo mi opinión del juego. Yo tengo muchas críticas de este juego. Y también puedo decir que tiene cosas buenas. O sea, por eso lo juego. Si no, no lo jugara. O sea, no lo
Y eso es la última y final cosa que yo digo. Tú has criticado ese juego tanto que para mí me hace una gente normal fuera a pensar como que coño, pero él tiene 20 críticas del juego malas y tiene 6 críticas buenas del juego, coño. O sea, malo versus lo bueno, tú lo odias, no te gusta, no lo quieres jugar. O sea, no sé para qué tú pasas el trabajo si tú tienes tanta crítica, es lo otro que me refiero. Si tú criticas algo tanto de mala o sea, mal, es porque no te gusta. O sea, no tiene sentido que a ti te guste algo si tú lo criticas tanto. Es como que mira, a mí me gusta esa tipa, o yo la amo esa tipa, yo amo a Penélope, yo la amo. Pero Penélope me pegó los cuernos, Penélope mal hablada, Penélope fea, Penélope no me gusta cómo habla, Penélope no me gusta su personalidad, Penélope no me gusta lo que ella come, Penélope no me gusta cómo me trata, Penélope no me gusta cómo trata a mis amigos, Penélope no me gusta cómo se lleva con mi mamá, o sea, a lo que me refiero, tú ves, tú puedes decir, pero ella yo la quiero porque es inteligente, por ejemplo. O sea, como que coño, loco, toda esa cosa mala y esa cosita buena y tú la quieres y estás con ella, loco, como que el diablo. O sea, ¿para qué tú estás con ella? Eso es lo que me refiero.
Pero eso es el lock, Víctor. O sea, si tú estás peleando con un tigre, tú quieres pelear específicamente con un tipo con un lock. Es un lock. Eso es L-O-C-K, lock. Lock. Es un lock.
Pero tú no me puedes decir a mí que yo tengo críticas raras, porque para ti una crítica puede ser una cosa y para mí una crítica, para mí no puede ser otra cosa. Esa misma cosa no puede ser una crítica mala, porque tú no me puedes decir eso. O sea, a eso que yo me refiero de todo lo que hemos hablado. Y que con toda la crítica mala que tú has dicho, o sea, no tiene sentido que te guste el juego. Es lo que yo pienso. O sea, si a mí tú me describes, si a mí tú me describes una vaina y me dice 40 20 que si yo, todo lo que tú quieras cosas malas y me dice dos o tres cosas buenas nada más, es como que, coño, porque te gusta entonces. No tiene sentido para mí. Para mí no tiene sentido que tú critiques tanto algo y que te guste. O sea, para mí no tiene sentido. Yuk.
Then he drives it to left center. Nimmo going back and back. See you later. Try him away. He looked.
Diablo. No, el juego entero no, porque para mí la gráfica tan on point, o sea, no me molesta la gráfica aparentemente, sí. La historia no la he visto, no sé decirte de la historia. En realidad el combate me gusta pilas, me encanta el combate. Bueno, lo que vi del combate, me encanta pilas. La exploración que tú puedes explorar de la forma que tú puedes explorar y metiéndote en shrines y como resolviendo puzzles más o menos y eso cosas, eso me gusta, por lo que vi, que no todo es así, pero me gusta. Y para mí también los upgrades que tú puedes hacerle. Que los amo. Y cuando yo he dicho que los amo, yo lo acepto y lo tolero a ustedes, pero amar, tú te lo comes. Imposible. Yo no puedo amar a ustedes con toda la vaina que ustedes hacen. Yo no puedo amarlo, es imposible. Está loco. Amarlos. Pero la única persona que yo amo es a Camila y a mi familia en realidad. Después de eso, yo lo puedo aguantar a ustedes y soportarlo, pero no amarlo. Coño, perdón, Dios mío, me he perdido. No he hecho. Loco, what the fuck? ¿Por qué? What? Nada, sí. eh, sí. Así está bien, yo creo. Se ve como heavy, como normal. Tiene una colita aquí atrás. Ajá. Ese está bien. Ey, ey, me gusta cómo se ve. On God. Así, un poquito más oscuro. Un poquito más oscuro ahí también. Así. Ok, ok. Next. Ok, melee attack. Focus on controlling the battlefield. What? Mierda, yo creo que este va a ser mejor porque yo voy a tener que hacer lockpicking y esa vaina. One-handed blades. Yo creo que technical. Technical. Sí, technical para mí es el que va. Te amo tanto que si a mí me dicen, loco, mira, ¿qué tú prefieres? ¿Donar un órgano echenique o llevarte estos 2 millones de dólares? Y yo, bueno, yo le puedo buscar a alguien que se lo done después y me voy a llevar mis 2 millones. ¿Tú estás loco? A mí este técnico, one-handed firearms, porque este firearms y one-handed, pero heavy, tiene cosas, sí, técnico me gusta bastante. Ok, vamos a ver. Stun, physical damage, fury gen. Este me gusta. No, all firearms. Life and balance. Life. Deme life. Charisma. Combat abilities. Lets you pass through certain difficulty passages that require balance. Este.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See? No. Ah, tengo que save it. Okay. Normal, enable, yes. Medium. Ah, perdón. Audio, master, yes. Brightness. Ok, estamos bien. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Bueno, lo que yo sí sé que Greedfall, bueno, ojalá me atrape porque comenzó un poquito mal en realidad. No puedo decir mentira, está medio, bueno. Mira, perdón, quien sea que está ahí. Sorry, whoever's there. Sorry. Okay. Let's go. Oh.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Just take a pause and I do you next time at your leisure. You will be able to access your skill spells, potions, use your rarely assigned assigned to a shortcut. Using it during combat, you can also learn more about enemies around you. ¿Y por qué no tengo eso? Bind? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. No.
yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Ding, 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 ding. No, espérate. ¿O sí?
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Girl is a genius. No, pero esa pistola. Esa pistola no podía ir. Está loco.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
¡Ey! Puse el sombrerito. Okay.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
No, bye. Coñazo, maldita sea. Sorry. Ok, espérense. Espérate. Bueno, nada. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Pero yo... Ah, change, ok. Espérate, ¿qué yo le di? Oh, ok. Espérate. Melee Weapon B, A, ¿y cuál es el...? Pero, ¿y eso? Ok, ¿cómo yo miro el mapa? Okay, stats, character development. Girl is a genius. Equipment, ajá, el diablo. About your departure. Okay, ese es mi main objective. Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador. Entonces, espérate, what? ¿Y qué significa eso entonces? Main quest. Yo no veo la leyenda. Ese será el main quest. Yo no sé, yo no veo nada. Ah, no, este es el main quest. Este es algo quest. Entonces, ¿qué? Voy para allá. Ok, tengo dos ahí y este. Ok, yo no quiero ir para allá entonces, yo quiero ir. Oh shit! Girl is a genius. ¿Qué? Ok, no entendí por qué ellos salieron de la nada a querer matarme, pero ok. Oh, encontré cosas. Nice. Ajá, se me ha abierto el mapa.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be... And so he must have thought that...
I'll be damned.
Sorry, Captain.
Following order.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. But do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord.
Yes.
I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expected.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Awesome. So, crafting tablet. Wow, este mapa, coño, no saqué eso. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potion and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Each challenge will put in new recipes. You will also need ingredients, which you can... Okay. Ok, aún no tengo muchas cosas.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Fell. Never mind.
Thank you for your visit. Well, have you seen?
What? Contigo tengo 10.
Thank you for your visit.
Girl is a genius. Girl is a genius. Qué susto me dio eso.
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
Then I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Ok, yo hago eso ahora. Uy. No, no vi. Characters, places, creatures, ingredients, guide, notes. Whoa! Ginormous. Aha! The Great Departure. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Tengo 5 de eso y 1 de eso. ¡No! ¿Tú puedes quitar el maldito medio?
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't...
Don't worry. We'll find him in time.
I certainly hope so.
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of... But His Highness has also asked me to report to him. I am therefore required to take note of all events. Should also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more. Your help will be extremely valuable to me.
It's always a privilege to help. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before.
Ah. Ah. Oh, yes, baby. Key to surrender. Oh, nice. Espérate, ¿y eso? No. Ay. Ok. Aquí para allá. Ok. Girl is a genius. Okay, wait a minute. Let me... Okay. Okay, yo quiero... Mierda, ese sí está bueno. Wait. Actually, oh, okay. Esto es lo que yo necesito, lockpicking. Okay, wow. Okay, wait a minute. Techniques. Firearm, laying a mental... Magic trap, poison trap, but the... Okay, no. Poison.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
Pero espérate. The key to the Serene Harbor Jails. Ajá, ¿y esto qué? Esto no es... Ok. Solo tú estás diciendo que Serene Harbor Jail está en otro lado. Ok, entonces. ¿Dónde está Quest? Ah, ok. Journal. Sí, vamos para allá. Inform the coin guard. Sí, ok. Girl is a genius. Feather. Stiletto.
Won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith-eating existence. Are your boots all through?
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail, sir. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, no. If he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Okay. ¿Por qué no puedo coger un rifle? Un rifle de eso. Ok.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
Ay, mi nalga. Ya.
Lively then, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. Now I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men had free shore leave when we were at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn
Hey, Gaggy.
and hide contraband.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Chill. It's cool. It's cool. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. Take care, man. It's all good.
They'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge trooper. He's got it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, man. Thanks. Have a good night, man. Take care.
Sorry, your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
You don't say. Vete ahí mismo ahora.
Be back soon, Captain.
Okay. Bye-bye. I was in the harbor. Aha! I can go there now because I have the key. Digo, yo no, not the key, pero puedo ir para allá. Woohoo!
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Got it.
Here's the ship's manifest.
We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Girl is a genius. Eat check. Wait, what? Ande el diablo.
If you wore a noble uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
¿Cómo yo hago eso? Yo quiero. Laced drink. ¿Y cómo? Oh, wait. Girl is a genius. What? Ah, ok, yo puedo estar aquí adentro.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Oh, qué estúpido. Yo tenía... Yo tenía ropa todo este tiempo. Estúpido. Girl is a genius. Can I get it? No. A ver. Okay. Yo no tengo nada de eso. Espérate, que estoy perdido. Inform the porters. Yo no tengo que hacer eso.
Captain,
Sir,
We were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Exacto, yo no tenía que hacer eso. Ok, y ese tipo está... Okay.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Things are about to get dicey.
Pero espérate. New Serene. Ok. Está rarísimo. Mientras más yo juego este juego, más raro se pone. Exacto, ¿qué hay para allá? Espérate. Serene Harbor. Oh shit, aquí está. New Serene. Entonces todavía. Yo no he ido para... Ok, coño, no me podían decir eso. Notify, discover, where to find, free constantly. Okay, side quest. Springs among the nuts. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Coño, no quiero ir para... Why, well, hello there. Ok, vamos a poner entonces Magic Trap y aquí. Oh, porque hay... Ok, hay una vaina. Ay, mi madre. No. Yeah, she's a genius. Gonna get a each. Tengo que ir. ¿Cómo que you have discovered Princess Place? Yo no estaba aquí. Oh, mira qué interesante. Déjame yo salvarlo primero que todo, tú ves. Ahora sí. Serene. Girl is a genius, get a each. Ah, pues una nueva área entonces, ¿no es? No, sal, yo no me gusta aquí. Ven acá. Espérate, no. Quiero ver si yo puedo.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Where have you been?
Diablo 99. Yolala.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Ajaja. Yo puedo dismantle. No, pero sí, a ver, si por ejemplo voy aquí, le doy aquí. Pablo. Ooh. She's a genius.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
Can I get a motherfucking heat check? Heat check.
Be back soon, Captain.
Ok, ¿por qué? Note novice. Espérate.
Sir,
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
other than fellow Nords? I don't think so.
This Jonas, does he...
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But
Flavia,
yes,
Might I have a word with them?
as you wish. You'll find them over there.
Be back soon.
Ajá, we're getting somewhere. Ok, vamos. Espérate, ¿qué es esto?
Good day, sir. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy, Woe. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You Bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle guy. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he did?
Maybe. For sure.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No.
Did anyone else see the...
There was still a small crowd in it. I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. And now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know.
Thank you, Lara. Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taking the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart.
I don't know where to start.
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was...
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me the itch for a drink. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guess, but then nothing.
What do you think about Captain Vasquez?
He's a damn good navigator. He knows his craft well, in spite...
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be...
I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Cabin boy or not, he's coming with us, bitch. Whoa. In Greedfall, a quest can be usually be completed in several different ways. The Sardet has more than one string involved: cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption. Creating items from the table will be some of the means available to you when you get to improve in these areas. Pinpoint corresponding talent tree where creator offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. I am responsive to my talents. I am. And get a eat. ¿Cómo así? ¿Y por qué? ¿Y por qué estoy suspicious con toda esa gente? What? No right about that.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I'm looking for a Nort. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Nort, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Well, at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to...
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the fuck?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Nort that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was it?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. Needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Repair? Ay, Dios mío.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Ajá, 3 de 4.
Locked. Locked.
Locked.
Locked. I don't have the key. I don't have the key.
Medalla arriba ahí. Diablo, tengo que subir lockpicking, mierda.
Locked.
Whoa. Okay.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry off with. Anything else?
Yes.
I need to be off.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Kidnappers, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Well,
Might I
hello.
help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Okay, bye. Miss Fontaine, we have some talking to do. Hello, you bitch. Die. You stay alive. For now.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
What?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Nort ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Thank you, stupid bitch, for not being almost helpful. But I got you. I will find him, and I will fucking kill you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So, you still haven't...
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the ocean.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard.
Our magic, yes. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships, others are sea gifted. Join the North. It's how the guild is made.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from... But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his...
Vivax.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nords?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope...
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule, but certain contracts are so important that they also, from time to time, the congregation has passed such accord.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us. This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek? Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sardet? What are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Nauts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nauts took him from us, but now we've got him back. And he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Nauts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The Prince will know how to negotiate with the Nauts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Nauts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
Were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Nauts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Whoa. video largo, Dios mío. Let's go! He is free.
So, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
My cabin.
You do.
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
Level 2, baby. Por favor, denme un skill point, por favor. Ah, que te dan... Ok. Eso me gusta. Mira, pero este me gusta más. While dodging, no. Ok. Crocky. Ok, ahora sí, Great Departure. Ok, vamos.
Sir, you still have...
No, yo no quiero hablar contigo. Bye. Hasta la vista, baby. Ya, los 8:30 nada más. ¡Ey, brinca, baby! Mi loco, me voy.
Your Excellency, Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named Legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teerfedi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Okay. That's fine. A charlatan.
I need to be going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Losade. Sideways, baby. Let's find the charlatan. Charlatan, where are you? Wait, here? Uh-huh.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again. Does it really heal everything, your potion? Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid. You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two. There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone. There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. You're
finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip, every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. Then, as you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kirk. Let's take a look at his cart.
Hay que dar la vuelta. Wow. Ay, qué aburrido, Dios mío. No. Espérate. Wow, yo di una vuelta entera en balde, Dios mío.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Have a nice day.
O sea, se fue delante de ustedes. Ok.
So, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Come here, you charlatan.
You, what are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Why does Sahim bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds at the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahim's hatred. Dr. Sahim warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahim hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
Oh, you don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you wanted to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped! He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
I can procure you some excellent potions, as long as you promise to put an end to this. True potions of healing like those you thought you were buying.
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not the same feather as the other. If that's the case, we have enough rope to hang the both of them!
Trust me. I swear that each and every one of you will receive one.
Our trust was already given. We're going nowhere without seeing the merchandise.
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Ahí le voy a tener que dar toda mi vaina.
Welcome, it's Sammy.
Pero dime. Ah, mira ahí mi dinero.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Do you have those potions you promised us?
Yes, here they are.
Hey, did you see that? That other alchemist kept his word. I hope these are good ones.
The colour looks like it should, not like those others.
Well then.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahib.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
¿Qué? No entendí qué fue eso, pero... Okay. Coño.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the Bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels, I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him, on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Oh yes, baby. Level 3. Coño, pero que me da skill nada más. Skill. Ok, ahora hay que notificar al TLMLM en balada. Hello there. Espérate. Vamos para arriba. No se puede.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you.
Pila de
and your
panache.
cousin in the future.
Panocha.
I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help
Claro,
in
¿por qué
a
no?
rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you.
De Sade. Ok, vámonos. Woohoo. Derecho. Titiriti. Titiri. Titiriti. Titiriti. Why, hello there. Pine Racing y Hawthorne. Hawthorne.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
Sí, yo sé.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Fácil. Caminando así. ¿No voy a volar eso? Nope. Aquí sí. Woohoo! Yuppie! Hola. Hello.
Are you the smuggler? You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Ptolemy. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin. But I don't betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are.
Espérate. No puede ser. El Shagne.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nords get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Locked. Thank you, my lord. Don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime.
We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerns the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Théophrodie, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Théophrodie is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth,
which convinced St. Matthias
to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Y entonces,
who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you had discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Coño, cuánta mierda hay que hacer. Uno no pelea aquí ya. Diablo.
Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Thélème. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Nice.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
We owe you our lives.
Ay,
we are
gracias.
eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Okay, okay.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
How is Thélème faring, Teofredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast. Did you know that certain our missionaries there? Of course, but I am confident.
I must...
No hay side quest, ahora Free Constantine, lo que falta.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Cállate.
It's blocked. It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now.
Diablo, yo hubiera cogido tantas cosas si tuviera lockpicking. Diablo, coño. ¿Por qué no cogí eso? Oh, But...
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I have no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
No, peleamos,
Gentlemen, you tire my patience. Free my cousin immediately.
Well now, take a look at this blue bird and his ruffled feathers. Looks like he's eager for his own lesson.
Vamos a pelear.
To my house, and death to the others!
Come here, my beauties.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Nice. Ay, por favor. Coño, ahí que está. One path to power. Whew. Yes, please. Yo, man, how is yo? Magic potion, major health potion, stun magic. And there's the no. Oh well. I was low on health, it's okay. Nice. Oh, Kerskis. Villains Den. Well, hello there. Oh yes, thank you very much. Wait a minute, I do not want to use that key, then I lose it. Oh, yes, I do. That means so. Locked. Shit, you see? It's clocked. Okay.
Locked.
Shit, I don't want to use the key. Wait, there's another key. Ha ha ha.
Locked.
Okay, so now I think I can. Shit. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Where's this chest now? Ain't it? Aha. Aha. I do not have the key to open it. Okay. Whoa. What is down here? Oh, yes, you say.
It's not possible just now.
It's not possible just now. Oh, wait, let me. Oh, yeah. Shortcut. Wait, what is this? Aha! Ooh! Nice. Very nice. Now I have the key, baby. Ooh. Mentira, no era aquí, sorry. Abajo. Aha, got the key, baby. Gold, haste, fury. Okay, so I think I could have. Nice, very nice. Ok, vamos a hacer esto ya, para irme de aquí, para allá, dejarlo, Dios mío, no he sido vuelto. It's not locked, I can open it. Let's go.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I'll do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that.
He appointed you governor, didn't he? He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with to continue.
How these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth. There's no
Wait. I want something good also. What are... Wait. This is me.
What a shame.
Okay, I don't have anything good. I don't have any...
An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Nothing good. Good. No good. Good. No, not there. Good. No good. No. No good. Oh. Vamos a ponerle eso. 48-40. Vamos a ponerle eso. Si yo dropeo esto. Ok. Alright then, boys, let's go. Freedom. Wait a minute, is this the only thing? Yes, merchandise aquí es New Serene, end to the Great Departure. Now we need to find... Oh. Yo podía haber subido por ahí y evitado todo eso, wow. Old embroidered doublet. Okay. So if I go here, here, here. Now I go here, here. Me lo contó. Exacto. Vámonos.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the
Really? He's right here and you still ask me that question? Wow.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
De verdad, loco. Él está ahí. ¿Cómo? He's here.
Be back soon.
No tengo más nada. Nah, pues vámonos de aquí.
Sir, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to...
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Let's go!
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Fredi. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange, not idiots.
What? Perdí a Vasco. ¡Woohoo! Por fin.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the
Oh,
hell
shit.
manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
¡El diablo! Pelea por fin.
Watch out! Take a step back, son!
No vamos a pelear.
Captain, keep my cousin safe!
Ah, sí. Wingardium Leviosa. mini boss.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
Nice.
I've never seen a beast this size.
Okay.
It's quite extraordinary.
Good fight.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Wait, what? The memory crystal allows you to algo menú impress cuadrado. Ah. Yo puedo poner. Yes. Entonces yo quiero. Ok, 1, 2. Y 3. Ese está bien, pero aquí quiero lockpick. No. Ah, ok. Pero si por ejemplo yo le pongo ese. Y si le pongo one-handed blades, agility 1. Diablo, tenía que ponerle. Ah, está bien. Quédate con tu rapier.
Gentlemen! Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hard to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Ya ahí está bueno. Llega una nueva área. Y mañana seguimos. Está un ching interesante el juego, en verdad. Espero que se ponga mejor. Pero ahora mismo está medio lento. Muy lento. Greedfall.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue? Gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along, don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Oh yes, baby. Woo. So, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Lo voy a salvar. Y nada, nos seguimos jugando mañana. Está un poquito interesante. Vamos a ver si coge un poquito porque no se ve tan cool. Pero, ¿qué te digo? Nah, mañana metemos mano. Gracias por mirar, chicos y chicas. Mañana es otro día. Los quiero, los amo, los adoro. You're the best in the world. You're awesome. Los quiero todito. Thank you very much. Bye.